How's it going, everyone? I'm at the end of week 5 of my Miami Pro World Championship journey, and it's been a really interesting week so far. It's been a little bit different to the others. I've lost 0.5 centimetres off my waist, so from last week of 82.5 centimetres I'm down to 82 centimetres. So the reduction in waist size is starting to slow down a little bit now. Not sure why. Maybe obviously I don't know how much slimmer on the waist I'm going to get, but we'll see. In regards to my weight, I've gone down from 89.4 last week to 88.8 kilos this week. So that's a 0.6 kilo loss, which is then 1.3 pounds, which is about the amount of weight I would imagine and like how much weight I should be losing a week. Now, I'm going to measure my body fat tomorrow to see where that is now, but in regards to the diet, this week was a bit of an odd week. On Thursday, I had a complete crash in my diet base. I started off really well with my whey, my oats, my flaxseed in the morning, and but I was feeling really fatigued from the session before because I massively overtrained. And what I found is I finished work and got back home. And this was quite early on in the day, and I ended up on the way home stopping off at the local co-op and getting myself some steak burgers, got myself some wholemeal pitters, 6 wholemeal pitters, and got myself some eggs. And by the time I got home for over that day, I went through all the 6 pitters. I went through 6 eggs and a load of egg whites and 2 steak burgers and some more porridge. Surprisingly though, I still fit within my daily caloric allowance. However, my macronutrient split was all over the place. You know, I had way too much fat and carbs for that day compared to protein. But even though I hit that, I still managed to lose the weight. Now, where that is because it's, resetting my metabolism essentially, because obviously being in that calorie, started that diet about 5 weeks ago now, and your metabolism does need that little bit of a boost every so often. So what I found is that even though I did have that massive intake, the next day when I hit the gym, I hit it just as hard, and if not harder, because I had all that energy from the carbohydrates, the salt, I had so much energy. I was able to give it everything in that session, and it really paid. I really noticed it at the end of the session because I still wanted more and I knew I had to stop. But this is the thing, I then still went on and carried on. The next day I still went on my minus 60 grams of carbs, and over the weekend as well, Saturday and Sunday today, I've been on that minus 60 grams and I'm going to continue that on to next week as well. So it does just show, those cheat days are allowed. This is, for me, I decided not to schedule in when I'm going to have a cheat day or cheat meal or something like that. When I say cheat day, I don't mean just eating whatever you want all day and letting yourself go absolutely crazy, because you will regret that afterwards. But maybe a cheat meal, or maybe some extra, like for instance, if I know I need another one, what I'll probably do is actually have more oats in the morning, or maybe have another bowl of porridge in the evening, because I do like my oats. So that's what I find as a cheat, to add in a bit more carbohydrates and have my protein. So I'm not going to go and sticking a load of processed food in me, but I'm just changing things a little bit different. So I found just by having that little bit of a reset day, it essentially restarted me back up for the next day, and I was able to go and hit it again just as hard. So that's, for me personally, I would, if you know over your training periods, you've got to say set days where you say you've got your birthday halfway through, or or it's Christmas time coming up, or Easter. For me, because my birthday was 2 weeks after I started, I didn't feel that I deserved to have a bit of a cheat meal that early. So, I thought I'll save that cheat meal for a little bit later on when I know I really need it. And what happened? 2.5 weeks after that, I needed that treat meal. So, bit of a sidestep, but then I come straight back on, and as you can see, my weight is still dropping, and hopefully I'll check tomorrow my body fat still is. Now, in regards to the training sides of it, the training went okay. It's my first week of my new training split, the higher volume type training. And what I did this week was start off with chest and back, which was an absolutely great session. Then I decided to do legs and shoulders in the same day. And the session was about 2.5 hours long. I had to, start drinking my protein shake already halfway, towards the end of the session. I burnt out. You know, this was quite first thing in the morning because I didn't have any clients in the evening. I wasn't going to be at the gym till the evening, so I thought I'd hammer it out in the first part, and it just didn't work. So that's what I'm taking on. You know, this first week I always knew was going to be seeing how my training would work, and if I needed to change anything. So what I've decided to do is, going forward anyway, I'm just going to have the day of just legs, and break it down like that as I was: the chest and back, legs, shoulders and arms. Have a rest day where it be an active rest, being the cardio, like some circuits or something. Then my chest and back, and then back to shoulders and arms, because I found it just really worked that way. So going forward, that's how I'm going to be doing it for the next 4 weeks. I've also started body mapping as well, and when I say body mapping, it's basically looking at myself and seeing what I think really needs to start being worked on, and not just myself. I started to ask people that I work with, and even, you know, people close by, and saying, okay, what do you think needs to be worked on? Quite a few bits I know I need to work on. You know, I really need to work on my obliques. I really need to start to work on my shoulders as well, because I feel my arms are getting a bit too big for my shoulders, so I need some more lateral definition. So what I'm going to do is actually introduce a little bit of high frequency training as well, which is because obviously I work at a gym. I'm going to be doing about 50 to 100 reps of lat raises over the whole course of the whole day, twice a week. So probably on Tuesday and Thursday. So literally just, maybe I'll do 5 reps on each arm, and then half hour later maybe do another 5 reps, and just keep doing that over the day until I hit 100 reps, and then I'll stop. And there's been studies showing that this type of training really does help promote protein synthesis and bits like that to help, you know, help with muscle growth. So I thought, you know, why not give it a go on something which I know really needs some work. So going into next week, as I said, sticking with that minus 60 grams of carbs. My training is going to stay as the chest and back, shoulders and arms, legs, and doing that split as I mentioned there. And in regards to more videos and stuff, I hope you saw my video that I posted up last week in regards to how to calculate your daily caloric needs and how to break it into your macronutrient split. So I posted it up. I'm going to put a link below in the description box for you guys. But if you want me to do any more videos, then let us know on a particular topic. I'm going to try and get some more recipe ones actually coming up online now. And yeah, so again, thanks a lot for watching, guys. It's I hope you are finding this interesting, and I hope you are enjoying watching my journey so far. Just like to say, you know, as usual, please subscribe to the channel, rate, comment, like, and find me on Facebook, like the page on facebook.com/RobStubbsPT, and Twitter and Instagram, just the @RobStubbsPT. So, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and until next time.